Foundation coming at you with my week 8 picks. 9-5 last week. Whoopie did you? The Cowboys lost. So yeah, while I'm happy with the predictions, but I'm not happy with the Cowboys losing. Cowboys don't play this week, so maybe I'll give a video about the most obvious thing, how we can get better, and then maybe talk about a little bit about the Amari Cooper trade. Talking about the Cowboys not playing, there's the Falcons, Chargers, and Titans also on buys as well this week. One more week though, go to the Cowboys game, Monday Night Football against the Titans. I chose this game because, Marcus Mariota, local boy from Hawaii, get to see him play against my Cowboys. Everybody's Cowboys all day. I just hope that he doesn't get hurt or anything like that. But for the Cowboys to win, maybe yell at him, "Hey Mariota, what? You miss your fishing boy, brother?" Have a little fun with him and all that. Maybe because I got pregame sideline access. Maybe hopefully because it's Monday Night Football, maybe see within walking on the sideline and then run up to him and say, "Hey, thank you for all you did," and all that. But yeah, cannot wait. All right, let's get on with these picks. So Thursday night, short week. Miami Dolphins versus the Houston Texans. Osweiler is gonna struggle with the depleted wide receiving core. Wilson on IR, still is not playing. Amendola back up. I'm banged up. That gives Watt and Clowney this, hey, let's go after him. And then you got the offense with the wide receiving core with Hopkins and all those guys, and Lamar Miller playing, and then you got Watson, playing pretty well as well too. So yeah, I got the Texans. I got the Texans. Next is the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I got the Jacksonville Jaguars in an upset London game. It's going to be very early. Usually I work Saturday night graveyards, and then Sunday morning I can watch those England games. But I have my cousin's wedding, so probably will be a little hungover for that one. But yeah, I got the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think with the addition of Carlos Hyde, he can help. I'm not saying that he's going to be a great addition, like he's going to solve all their problems. I'm going to think that is like, if it gets a field position battle, maybe they can pick up some first downs, some run off the clock, give their defense time to rest. And if it becomes a field position battle, then they can at least force the punts to have the Eagles drive 70, 80 yards to try and score and all that. And since they still hang on their defense and the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line struggling, it helps. It doesn't solve all the problems. This helps. And the Eagles again suffering another big blow with losing Derek Barnett now. So the injuries are mounting up for them. Next is the Baltimore Ravens versus the Carolina Panthers. I got the Baltimore Ravens in a kind of an upset here. I just like the matchup between the secondary of the. I just like the on each side. I like the advantage that the Baltimore Ravens have their pass defense against the Carolina pass offense, and then likewise on the opposite end too. I like the wide receiving core over the Carolina Panthers defensive backs and all that. But yeah, I got the Ravens. Next is the New York Jets versus the Chicago Bears. I got the Chicago Bears so close. They had the Hail Mary. They completed the Hail Mary. If they had maybe somebody trailing, maybe they could have lateral it and all that. But who knows? Losing Bilal Powell was huge for the Jets, because now you face a defense like the Bears. It's in Sam Darnold. Already up and down this year. Yeah, I got the Bears, and Trubisky playing much better. Next is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I got the Cincinnati Bengals. Tampa Bay lost one of their better defensive players. Their defense already struggled already. Now it's another huge blow. With Cincinnati, they can't put up points, and with Mixon running the ball, this makes it that much harder. So yeah, I got the Bengals. Next is the Seattle Seahawks versus the Detroit Lions. I got the Detroit Lions. Slowly by slowly, Kerryon Johnson is one of these rookies that's going, hey, Kerryon Johnson doing pretty good, And then you got the wide receiving core of the Lions, with Matthew Stafford, and now they got Snacks to help out on defense. It does make it much more better for them. Next is the Denver Broncos versus the Kansas City Chiefs. I got the Kansas City Chiefs In the beginning of the year, everybody's talking about like, oh, if you slow Kareem Hunt down and then, you force some bad decisions from Mahomes. Now it's like, man, we cannot give up the big play. We got to back off everybody. We cannot let them score too fast. Kareem Hunt is now like, man, everybody's playing so far off the line. Thank you, run the ball and all that. So yeah, I got them winning at home. One of the better home field advantages. Next is the division leading Washington Redskins versus the New York Giants. Before all these trades happened, and it's not because of the trades, but I was thinking of going with the upset here. Not because of what was traded. It's just more like because you're hearing that, oh, they're not done yet. So it could be a distraction for the locker room and all that. So, and then on top of that, their defensive line. I mean, the Washington defensive line against the New York Giants offensive line. It's a big time mismatch. I mean, Kerrigan, Payne, Allen, and Smith. It's gonna be a long day, running the ball and passing the ball. But the Giants did show that they can throw down the field. If they can give Eli just enough time. But plus not to mention the Norman and Odell Beckham thing. So the camera's gonna be on both of them. Next is the Cleveland Browns versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. I got the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're slowly starting to get there into the midseason form. Defensively, they're playing a little bit better. Antonio Brown and Big Ben are starting to get the continuity going with Juju and the tight end. I forget his name. Not Jesse James, the other guy, the one that with the big stiff arm. Even though Le'Veon Bell is not there, Connors has been doing a great, admirable job. Browns, they play a lot of overtime games, and they're trying to break through that ceiling of like, hey, we gotta win, but it's hard, hard for them right now. Next is the Indianapolis Colts versus Oakland Raiders. Sorry, I was looking at the other one. I got the Indianapolis Colts, and like the Giants, a lot of distraction going on. Now you're hearing Carr's name being brought up in trade rumors, so it's a very distraction for the locker room and all that. Like, well, who's gonna get traded next? So, and Andrew Luck has been playing better overall. Indianapolis, they show some signs here and there. Marlon Mack, he showed that he can make plays in the running game, so that helps out a lot. So yeah, I got the Colts. Next is the San Francisco 49ers versus the Arizona Cardinals. I got the Arizona Cardinals with the run game, rush defense of the 49ers. David Johnson could have a good game in this one, and that's what I'm gonna hang my hat on. Is that David Johnson finally has a good game coming up. Next is the Green Bay Packers versus the Los Angeles Rams. I got the Los Angeles Rams. They're at home. They're unstoppable. In certain ways. Packers, their pass defense is not that good. And on top of that, with all the creativity going around, when that stuff starts slowing down and the defenses are stopping it, Todd Gurley, run the ball. Boom. Next thing you know. Then when they start going, we got to stop Todd Gurley. Okay, let's now go into the bag of tricks again. Next is and then with Aaron Donald chasing around Aaron Rodgers with that knee. Could be a long day for Aaron Rodgers. Next is the New Orleans Saints versus the Minnesota Vikings Sunday Night Football. I got the Minnesota Vikings. I think they can put enough points to match with the Saints, and then the defense can slowly take over. The defense won't be that much pressured, to make every stop, to make mistakes and all that. They just gotta avoid to make the big mistake. Plus the Saints, I acquired Eli Apple, so the Ohio State defensive backfield in full effect. Finally, Monday Night Football, New England Patriots versus the Buffalo Bills. I got the New England Patriots. Great pickup for them, Patriots with Josh Gordon and all that. As long as he stays on the clean and clear path. All right, mahalo for watching. Paniolo boys, and like always, go Cowboys.